Well, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. I know in the previous battle I would off-screen until I was exhausted, but only Junpei is exhausted right now, and ran into a treasure deal. The floor just so happened to have, like, nothing but treasure deal inside, or whatever they call it.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
It's probably gonna get away with that. Oh, never mind. They must use the
Stunning victory.
Treasure coin. You know that persona I just used, that I have been using for a while now? I remember looking up what it's based on. It's like, apparently translated to something like old hag or something, and basically related to, if you play Persona 4 for example, you know, Izanagi and Izanami or whatever his sort of lover was called. Basically, she was sent to spy on or something like on Izanagi. I don't know, I don't have the details. But, you know, Persona 4, it's a lot more there. Oh, come on. I could have just hit it with a normal attack. Maybe it's just a high accuracy.
Okay, everything's going according to plan.
I'm getting kind of tired. This is
Me
not
being
good.
tired is not
Takiba is
according to
fatigued.
plan. But here's your treasure coin. I assume it sells for something. I don't know. And it didn't even exist.
That's a rare form. Teach it a lesson.
Really? Akihiko's is stronger. By the way, everyone is leveled up once.
Okay, everything's going according to plan.
What's wrong? Are you feeling tired?
Akihiko's on top of the world, man. Everyone else is just like, oh, we're so exhausted. We're Ron Weasley in the Harry Potter games on PS1 and 2, and I guess PC as well, maybe. I remember playing the original, you know, Harry Potter Philosopher's Stone on PS1. I'm not sure if I ever played any of the other ones, though. Sorry, I can't take it, no, I'm going back to the Now it's just us three, technically. Which means you should probably head back, but how are we for cash? Yeah, we got plenty of money, but then again... Well, there's always next time we come to tartarus, you know? God, I just realized we're exhausted. It's gonna be Sunday, so that means we can't go see the nurse. That sucks. Oh well. Oh wait. Before I do anything else, actually, I want to check. Got any requests that I've completed here? Oh. Yeah, that's 726. Still haven't found that. Real weapons. I think I've only got one so far. Well, we are actually gonna need one of the Justice Arcana. Wait, I've still got a slot for another persona. I didn't realize that. Oh yeah, it's because I level up around it. Valkyria, we can actually get that one now. I'm not gonna make it, but I saw the silhouette of that persona after one battle, and it was just a silhouette, obviously because I was level 10 at the time, which means if I had got it, I probably wouldn't have been able to use it. But that does seem to pop up in Shuffle Time. You're cold and sweating because you're tired. No school today, it's a Sunday, which means it's hermit day. But before that, I was gonna check to see if anyone else is hanging about. So this is Sunday, so it's been the day where we get the shopping channel. Where's everyone? Have they gone out today or what? Do they actually have lives? This episode feels range from an I'm done for 3 years on no. I can't remember how the shopping channel in this thing works. I'm pretty sure you need to at least watch it once to initiate the social ingredients. But every Sunday we go, oh, it's a freaking hermit, you know? Where the hell is everybody? Man, not even Mitsuru, really? Where the freaking hell is everyone? I mean, what kind of bullshit is this? Actually, I'm being expect from Yukari and Junpei, and I guess I'll be here with Mitsuru going outdoors on a Sunday. Actually, that does kind of feel out of character. She's really busy. Yeah, she's not here. How strange. You just, oh yeah, because this is August. I imagine Junpei's out somewhere. Let's check downstairs one more time before we leave. Seriously, what the frickin' hell? Could they actually all be out on the town somewhere? It's just crazy. Like, usually at least 1 or 2 characters hanging out, but not today. We actually have a persona of your arcana. What do you say it was flashing though? What? I'm running a little late. I'll be our TK. My answer is yeah. I was on the phone with my mom whenever we talk, so insane. Oh, it's like all she cares about is marrying me some dude. Well, apparently the best response is apparently to be, I don't want to get married. You out and meet me in real life, take me taxi. Nicely done. No way, I still have some strength left my age and all. It's the thing, women can only be happy when they're tied down. Then I got a little drunky and I kind of passed out. Somebody said, you think men want drunk sluts like you? Jesus Christ. Just like, that seems awfully vulgar for Japan, doesn't it? Surely they must have taken a little bit there, right? Probably didn't see it quite as fun as that, surely. Or like some people just don't give a fuck. Just because, damn. Well, let me shut the fuck up, damn it. Except we didn't really have, you know, equivalent saying shut the fuck up and knock out in Japanese. I mean, they do have that kind of, is it like criticizing? Like, whatever that is. But it's basically, shut up! But yeah, sorry, kinda got off topic, I guess in real time. I do feel better now. Your text is for you. No, I usually heal version until it's you. But there was no way. Oh, I guess your HP's already full. Wait, what? I was gonna read that as a word, but is that laughing my ass off? But then it's got... I don't even know what the hell that means. Try to sit back and listen to all my bitch. Now it feels like she can open up to me. Is it strong now? Good voice. Says, you never used that TV back then. Ever. What's up, guys? Level 4. Wait, is it level 4? Is that the rank I'm supposed to be at right now? Yeah, level 4. That old lamer I told you about was in front of Hall 1, yeah. You see him, don't be nice. Feeling low because he talks like a woman. Wait, what? Alright, I better know. Practice being good. How's that gets you? Let's listen off. I told you about an old man outside the hall. Ah, that's who it is. Okay, now that guy, yeah, I can picture him saying. He's a very blunt, gives off a bad vibe kind of character. He's just like, you know, just keep away from him. So long as well. He has a social link. He is one of only 2 social links that take place during the evening. And you know, the walkthrough I've been following doesn't actually say any suggestions for when to start these social links and when to do them. You can do them whenever you want because there's only the 2, so it's like it's best to focus on raising our stats before we focus on that. Members also the person today, and they're gonna suck donkey balls. You'll be like, average. Well, then you're as punctual as always, McCutcheon. In fact, the world is, looks like the world is backwards. Really? Yeah, really, even scores are supposed to be, so that explains it. Said he's gonna beg for a high score. Hey, that's gonna work. Oh, by the way, you remember how I could hear you said about yourself about that? Yeah, she's kind of weak, but that's just a rumor. I wonder what she's really like. By the way, having another persona user can't be a bad thing. You know, obviously we don't get to see the full size of the school. We only get access to like a few parts of it, you know. It's back in the PS2 days, you know. Hey, the results are posted! You decided you're gonna look at the exam results. So there's obviously more than just 2 freaking classrooms in the school, you know. It just makes it seem absurd how we haven't ran into these characters. Well, even in Persona 5, the school isn't really overlapping. It's bigger than this by quite a bit, but it's still relatively small. You're in a pretty high score. Feels as if some of your classmates are staring at you. The charm's increased. That's good. Almost over. We didn't get a top rank, but we did surprisingly better than average, I guess. Which is more than I was expecting. So I'd go back to the classrooms. They always do that, you know. It's even weird in Persona 5 because, you know, you're an outcast, basically. But he goes to check the, you know, exam results, and he's just like, kind of does that thing where he goes, yeah, that's me. I'm charming as thing. Alright, class, settle down. You can show your scores to one another later. Let's go over the test now. First part was the kanji dictation section. How could any of you have got this part wrong? It was a gimme. I swear you make me embarrassed to be your teacher. Next portion was the short essay, reacting to a passage about bullying in schools. This one was a gimme. As long as you write something down, I can credit it. You could have complained about the bullying at once. I'm kidding, of course. There's no bullying here. None whatsoever. I'm not kidding with that. Yeah, it basically seems to be a lot of schools in that show comes to bullying. I'm nah, I can't hear you. Bullying? What's that? There's no bullying going on. No. There's obviously hinting that we're gonna be encountering a bullying instance. Because, you know, these games very on the nose with this type of stuff. Like, oh yeah, the teachers in class will just talk about something relevant to the plots. You feel tired. Stay away. Okay, on to the next section. Many of you get this part. Pay attention. You asked to write the correct conjunction in each case. The correct answer was and, but I have partial credit. I gave partial credit for however. Sit up and listen to the lecture. Wow, your academics increased because you learned and however. What would the Japanese equivalent of and be? I'm not sure. It would probably just be like kind of added on. Like I'm trying to think of an example. Well, one that I always think of is car. You add that at the end of a sentence and it turns into a question. But it's like, you know, this car. You know? You add those two together, like car, it's kind of just added on to a word like that. Then you get like no gets added to some words. Would that be the equivalent of and? Or would it be something else? I'm not sure. As for however, that's probably like an actual phrase. I just can't remember what it was. What are we doing today? We got chariot today, but we are sick as shit. So let's go see that nurse first. So let's talk to you. What do you got to say? I'm happy, no disappointed by it, so since it's not average. How'd you do, new guy? Hardly better than average, which surprises me. Just like I thought, my score wasn't too bad. I guess a good start. This classroom is giving me flashbacks to school. I remember being on this side of the classroom in one class. I think it was math. I didn't do very good at math. I think they screwed up when, you know, went to the new school. Because I did pretty decent at math at first, you know? But I felt like I was put in a class that was a bit more advanced. You know, adding in a lot of things, and you know, this is how it goes. Like, okay, the teacher would be like, okay, turn to page blah blah blah. I'll write a few shit on here. I'll just sit here with my coffee, get on them. There's not really much teaching, really, is this? That was the trouble with schools. You got like this big ass class, and you know, teacher isn't gonna be like, okay, do you need help? No, they're just gonna sit there. Unless they're like a particularly good teacher that's like, okay, I will help out when you're struggling. Me, I always had social anxiety, so, you know, whenever I was stuck, I would just sit there and just not say a word. It was always awkward. You know, there are different levels to teachers. There are teachers that don't give a fuck, and then there's teachers that, you know, actually have a passion. They want to help out their students. They want them to, you know, understand the stuff they're teaching, rather than just be like, hey, I'm just here for the paycheck. So your test doesn't go good. Not bad. Feel Mitsuru senpai will be relieved. But not relieved enough to give you a prize, because you weren't at the top. I'm going shopping soon, and it's been a while. You know, Cloud 7 fast films here. Out there, I dream about Miss Yourself as you drove me around on a motorcycle with these mountains and I was too happy when I did like yeah, you're crazy. You're absolutely insane. Was it this way? Still being stalked, are you? See that chick back there? I don't know what to do with her, so I'll just leave her at it. It's not cool, man. Yeah, I picked the wrong side. Get God red tongues here, but I like to say, what should I do? It's not a very big school, you know, but I always fucking go down the wrong bloody hallway. Like I said before, I end up having to be taught at home at some point, you know. It's not too surprising, really, because I went from like a school that was, you know, fairly small, everything taller and stuff, and then you go to a school that is like in the thousands, multiple big buildings, need a freaking map to get around. It was so freaking stressful. I don't know how freaking expect kids to manage that shit. Try this. Drink it. Get your courage, because you need to max it out very quickly, which is pure insanity. I mean, I get it for later, you know, social links that happen later in the game, so you know have that as a requirement, but so early in the game to have to max out a stat is just freaking insane. I wonder if they balance that better in the remake or not. Seriously, how the frickin' hell are you supposed to max out courage within the first month or two? Okay, we're now tough though, so we've leveled up once. I just realized I didn't write down the schedule for the week island. I think Tuesday's arcade, right? And Thursday, every other day is usually just karaoke. We have 2 levels to go. That's just freaking insane. Just bro, why do they freaking make this big? It's annoying. Oh, wrong one. You still feel like shit. But you know, the person we're gonna hang out with also feels like shit, so it balances itself. Well, it doesn't really balance everything, but whatever. Hey bro, sounds practice, you go ahead. For some reason, Kazushi does not seem like himself. I'll catch up later. And look how short Hugo is. Direct team's giving it everything they've got. There's chapter fun. Let's see Kazushi. Finishing training, yes, I go back. Megaton High School main lobby. See Kazushi. Hey, go. What's up? Probably wonder where I'll be. I've been squatting here taking shit. I think the hospital again. Remember what we talked about last time? Of course, I remember everything. This seems a little happier. Let's go back to the hospital. I had the results from my last time. Hey, go to I. Damn it, I can't. Let's go to. Sorry, Mrs. Fake. See you that. Funny, huh? I was trying to time the shoes on that. Good thing you were around if there was someone else. The rest of the team was fine. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. This is seen as a fish shop. Religion and strawberry. This always rings in your head. Disappoints me how in Japanese it doesn't, you know, say that phrase like that. It's in Japanese, and it makes sense. But I would have thought maybe they were like, you know, let's just take that old English phrase. This sounds cool, but no, it's in Japanese. Retracting social links and reach level 5. Chapters. Bullshit. I gotta go train by myself. I have to train even though crack slow. Big boots not that far off. You're leaving right later, dude. Let's train together sometime. Gotta get back to Rome.
Sup, dude?
Got nothing else to say, dude? A 92-year-old woman with a surprising hobby, playing online games. I mean, that is pretty damn old to be playing online games. I just picture this 92-year-old woman just cursing at all these other players, using all these modern, you know, insult kind of words and stuff like that, and everyone just feeling like, who is this asshole? It's like, they're 92 years old. When I spoke to her, she said her favorite thing about the game was being able to talk to kids. Now it's just like, oh, that's Howell Harwoman. If it was a dude though, like, it's Herbert from freaking Family Guy, isn't it? My grades are pretty good. I'm glad the exams are is they easy or and the target really ties me out, so I can't focus on studies like this. Looks like my grades went up. Well, I guess that makes sense. I can spend all my time still. Oh, by the way, Mitsuru won't be back until she won't be going to TOTS. I haven't seen her since we were at TOTS class. She disappeared. Yeah, my grades were, well, you know. Just leave me alone, man. Yep, that didn't improve it at all. Sometimes taking a piss does not improve anything. By the way, that old guy that was harassing Maya, he hangs out in this place. He's at that spot, like right up in the VIP section. Oh, this is the guy. If only I could find someone who would carry loves as much as me. Then we could attract more clients. There must be some handsome young man who would drive out that. I mean, he is the other socially evenings. So, right here, man. Well, I don't see any. I have to sit quick with my first time. Wonder if this is the man I was talking about, the one who speaks like a woman. Oh, he's talking about you, not the other guy. Because honestly, you know, both of them have. Well, actually, the other guy, yeah. I mean, this guy does. How does he speak like a woman? I don't get. That's the bit I don't get. But I guess the other guy doesn't play this. Wonder if this was the man I was talking about, the one who speaks like a woman. Maybe he uses more feminine, you know, pronunciational words or something. That's kind of lost in translation. But he does not seem to be interested in you. Perhaps you lack a charm. Maybe it was smooth. If it gets attention. Annoying thing about this dickhole is, even once we got his attention, you gotta pay him a lot of money before you can even start the search. Well, you might recognize him if you played Persona 4 or even 5. He makes a cameo in that game. He's definitely more prominent in, you know, Persona 3 and 4 and 5, because in Persona 5 you got that laptop that you can fix. And, you know, he has a shady website that will sell stuff. That's about his only appearance in Persona 5. because in a meeting I heard someone talk about the rabbits in the house. They say there are more and more. I could totally be totally healthy and bad. Personally, I think they just overwork themselves. You know, Japan does have overworked kind of thing, which is why we go out to karaoke every single night. Well, that reminds me, I was like looking at a list of words a while ago. Originally, I was like, because I was actually fitting enough picking up Persona 4. I was like, you know, I remember that phrase about marriage or something like that, meaning to gamble. And like, when I looked into that, I was like, it's not necessarily that it isn't marriage, it's wedding. It's like, because it's kind of a gamble, but it's not quite like that at the same time. It was basically of Norse origin or something, right? So like looking up words of Norse origin in the English language. And then I went, you know, Japanese words that have, you know, foreign origin. And to my surprise, karaoke was one of those words. Because this is how it is. What was it again? Interesting. I think kare might have been empty, means empty, and oke is basically short for orchestra. So it's using a bit of an English word. So it's silent or empty orchestra, something like that. Which makes sense because that's exactly what karaoke is. Interesting. Sang for hours and hours. Go to Greece. Glad I had back. I just realized I forgot to talk to a character. Shit. Fuck. God damn it. Wait, did I? Let me check. No, it's the next day actually. So never mind. Walkthrough didn't mention anything about this guy calling now, so I gotta check that. Which means I might screw up the recording, but I've gotta open the browser. A moment. Well, it doesn't mention it. Hey, it's Genji, you have time to talk to. Have anything planned for next Sunday? Want to get together? Sorry, Kenji, but the walkthrough has it planned for, you know, more of the hermit for Sunday, right? I did write that down, didn't I? I wrote that much in advance, yeah, so friend gonna have to decline. Okay, maybe next time then. Genji hung up, he sounded disappointed. Tired. I mean, that's the second time this has happened where Kenji calls us and we turn him down, and then the next day we hang out with him. Super awkward. I can't hang out with you on Sunday, but can I hang out with you tomorrow? Sup, dude? Hey, how'd you do on the exams? Satisfied. Seriously? I'm a laughing stock. There's also folks that I heard those two good girls talk. They're saying I have a one-track mind. Well, I won't let it get to me. We might be getting another girl on team anyways. Yeah, Junpei knows what's up, man. He's like, yeah, she doesn't look like she's, you know, will be good for combat. She's pretty weak. Yeah, so that means she's not gonna join, right? Bullshit. Hey, Dakota, what's up? I am having prospects you, dude. We should hang out again. Have something to tell you. He's extremely happy. We should talk to him after school. Which we will. Hey, Dakota, you going to practice today? I'm sorry, yes. Oh, well, I'll definitely be there, but I might be a little late. Don't worry about my deal, right? Later. Seems like position judges maybe should half expected the Emperor social guy to show up. He's like, hey, remember when you said you were gonna come to do this shit? Well, you didn't. Totally skipped out. So, oh wait, before I do that, let's not forget to do this. Gotta talk to you. You know, one other thing I forgot to mention is, and I'm surprised, because I played Persona 4 and I never thought about this. But you actually visit this school in Persona 4. And Chihiro is one of the characters you meet. I think Yuko and Kazushi might have been there as well, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. I technically encountered this character in Persona 4 before actually playing Persona 3. Long before that even. How long ago was it when I Let's Play Persona 4? Because that's the last time I played it. I was thinking about finally getting around to playing Persona 4 Golden, but I just can't be asked. Hi. Hello. I would say, let's say hi to you. I've been telling myself not to be afraid, but the more I think about it, the more scary. Hope somehow I can get better at this. What do we say to that? I mean, the walkthrough had it worded as let's walk home together, but this sounds a lot more blunt. It's too soon. I'll think about it, okay? And there you have it. Another flag for her social. I think the next one might be the last one. Here, let me give you some advice and tips, dude. Alright, first of all, never leave him hanging. That really makes him mad. Fell that for that guy in the hallway. Oh, and never break promise. That's like the worst thing you can ever do. Remember, chicks get jealous easy. If a chick sees you walking home with another chick, you're dead. He's basically giving you advice for the game, really, isn't he? Because you get no say in the matter. Once you reach a certain level of the social link with, you know, the girls' social links, that basically is seen as dating them. You get no say in the matter, and so if you're hanging out with them, be careful because they'll get annoyed. Chihiro, you know, it's like most of the game she was spent pissed at me. I have to keep reversing the social link because if you piss off one of your social links, it gets flipped upside down and you have to waste an entire evening with them to just get it back to normal. It doesn't even rank it up or anything. It just gets it back to normal. It's bullshit. Hopefully following the walkthrough the way it has and continue to do so, hopefully that's what happened. Not that I have to worry about that. Miri's the only girl I need. About your social. What's up? I'm heading home right now. What are you? You seem like you want to talk to you. Will. Cool, let's go somewhere. He seems happy. What did I slip more? That fries are soggy as usual. Well, that doesn't sound like a great thing, does it? As Fleabuzz hung out with Kenji. Food here sucks. Hey, Mary's Mrs. Kano's first name is Mary anyway. Mary's really fucking guys. That guy took her away from him, you know, dude. I made her my girl before they had a chance. Mary's a real strict teacher. But she's a real sweetheart. She's always... Doesn't seem like Kenji will ever stop talking. Yeah, good-looking people are just attracted by them. It's like, meant to be with them. It's like, good-looking. It's like, I can imagine some of these options are versus, but we have to agree with him. That is the choice that makes us the most. I know, right? It's like a TV show, dude. Kenji's acting like a child. What about you, Makoto? How are you and your car sound? Well, I wish you all the happiness in the world, dude. Hey, don't tell anyone about me and Vera, right? Teach a lot of that good cheese. Trust me, dude. And the man who's there seems like you and you trust. You're so strong now. Yeah. Let's see his voice in the man. Yeah, I can't remember if there was a character like this in the Son of War or not. You know, the character that's kind of a bit of a weirdo. How do I know now? I mean, outside of the main cast. Additional. Because, you know, this guy is making me think of what's his face in Persona 5. What was the guy's name? It's kind of ironic because in his social league, his old classmates just keep coming up to him and be like, oh yeah, remember this guy? I don't remember him. I think his name was Mishima. Mishima something. He's the moon arcana. That's right, social link profile. So look at the time, I haven't seen my favorite TV show in weeks. Well, I guess that's because I've got something better going on weird. You see my Kendra's ever gonna stop talking. End of the conversation returns resolved. So when we're gonna get that
Where
sword,
have you
right?
been?
Hey, let's go to Tartarus. I need to get back into the swing of things. Can't leave all the fun to you guys. Sorry, no can do, Akiko. Tartarus is Saturdays. You're looking for a triangular sword. What are you talking about? Is this some sort of riddle? Triangular sword, a triangle. Oh, do you mean a fencing? Whatever, I didn't mean that. It's not exactly a triangular sword. The blade's cross-section does resemble a triangle. Put a few in my room, I'll fetch one. Who you are? Do you plan on taking up fencing? If so, I can give you lessons once I have some spare time. I mean, we do use a sort of sword that's, I don't know. When I look up at Tartarus, I'm always amazed at how many floors there is. How it reaches to the skies. It's going to be a long and obvious journey. However, I've got two in my left and right fists. I can getting close to attacks are harder than this. My attack power isn't that high. I'm even strong, but there's no way I can do more damage with the sword. I mean, currently you can, because you're much higher level. It's too bad her name is Fukuyama Kishu, right? Nice of a girl who's in the same grade as me. Where the hell is June? Your economics relaunch for April, only economy seems to be on the mind again. About the raging freaking bullshit price of games being like 60 quid, 70 quid. It's like, what the fuck? Bullshit. Is this Junpei's room? Ah, what am I doing? Damn it! You're Junpei yelling and shouting. I assume maybe he's trying to study because he's like being completely humbled by the exams. This might be split into two parts if I know how much longer this goes on here, because, you know, we're up to 45 minutes now, but you can only save when we're back at the door, which is completely stupid. Let's go complete the quest.